Hello YouTube, my name is Bailey. This is my first video that I have made. I apologize for the quality of my web camera. It's not good. At some time I would like to get a better one. I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon or not. But anyways, this is my first video and I want to do it on some videos that I have seen by a user by the name of Geerup. If you are in the atheist or Christian community on YouTube, you've probably seen his videos or at least heard of him. And yeah, a lot of people in the atheist community do not like Geerup at all. And I can understand where they're coming from because he does get offensive on some of his videos. But you know, people who feel like they have to compare atheists to parasites and mock them with an over-exaggerated character, they are not that way because they choose to be. They are that angry and full of hate because they've had a bad experience generally with a member of the group that they hate. In this case, Geerup probably had a bad experience or several bad experiences with atheists. And I can relate to this because I had many bad experiences with Christians. I was in a Christian school, and no, this is not the reason I am an atheist, but I had kids do horrible things to me, and those kids claimed to be Christians. One time I got hit in the head with a golf club. One time I had a full glass bottle of soda thrown at my head. One time I even had a fellow student steal my backpack and ejaculate into it. And the school did nothing because our private school was crooked, and the students who did these things happened to have a lot of money and therefore a lot of influence over who got in trouble and who didn't. So I'm just going to say that I had a very bad experience with Christians, and over time I got over it. And it was just really through going to college, meeting people, and then later realizing they were Christian. And also the realization that my parents are Christian, which I knew all along, but I didn't really consider them Christians. And then because they are good people, and you know, I always kind of expected them to disown me for coming out as an atheist, which they never did, and that really made me realize that there are some good people who are Christians. And I realized more and more that the belligerent, hurtful Christians are more and more of a minority. It's just they are more recognizable because they are the ones screaming the loudest. And if you feel this way, if you, Geerup, or anyone else feels this way about another group of people, specifically atheists in this case, I feel really sorry for you because it must be a huge burden to carry around that much anger. And I really hope that you can get over your anger and move on as I have, because I feel so much better now that I moved on. And I just want to say, from my own standpoint, if you are a Christian who hates atheists and thinks that we're all the scum of the earth and that we are bad people because you've met bad atheists, yeah, I want to say that I'm not like that. Many of my atheist friends are not like that. And, you know, we're just people like anyone else. I have many of the same values that Christians have. I don't have all of them. I do support people's right to marry whatever sex they want to marry. I am pro-choice in the sense that I think there are better ways to prevent abortion than making it illegal. I have many of the same values that Christians have. It does not matter if I got those values from life experience or from a book. You know, it really doesn't. I am, yeah, I can't even imagine how different I would be if I was still carrying around that much anger towards Christians. And I think it really would have just destroyed me if I was still that angry to this day. I'm 23. I was angry like that for years as it was. If I were that angry for 7, 8 years, it would have been terrible. But I really hope that if you feel like Geerup about atheists, that you can get over your anger and you can move on and just be more accepting of other people, because it's really, you don't even realize it until afterwards. When you carry around that much anger, it really is a huge burden on you. And so that's just it. You know, if you're angry at atheists, watch my videos, because not all my videos will be on atheism, but you'll see that I never try to change anybody's viewpoints or challenge anybody's religion, because I don't care what you believe. It's not important to me. I make my videos for fellow atheists who feel like they have to hide for whatever reason to make them feel more comfortable. That's it. I don't care if you're a Christian. And I ask that you do not send me hateful messages for no reason, but I know that'll probably happen at some point. So, alright, that's the end of my video. I promise they will get better, and one day, hopefully, the quality of my camera will be better. And I'm sorry if this was the biggest piece of crap that you have ever seen, but it is my first video, so there you go.